I'm so sorry. Hey, you let me see your transcript. Your very favorite history teacher. How y'all doing? I'm talking to myself for like 2 minutes. Thank you so much, Angela. Yes, I'm in my cute bonnet. It's a bonnet night. Okay. It's cute. I'm getting my mama oil on. Okay. All right. But my lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. Okay. Thank y'all so much for being here. Angela Smith, Trisha Chanel, Miss Furlow Speaks, Dr. Nikki Proctor Walden. Thank you so much for being here today. Tonight. Y'all got your drink? I just gotta get. You got your drink? I got my drink. My green apple Smirnoff. That's my favorite new drink right now. So, and you know what I did? I put a little. This is what I did too. They had these at the store. I'm not promoting, but I just like these. These are. They got the little. You know how they the little Crystal Light, right? So on the Crystal Light aisle, they got like these little things, and these are called Jolly Rancher flavors. These Jolly Rancher powder mix. So they got watermelon and they got cherry. They got blueberry, but my favorite one is green apple. I put this in my green apple Smirnoff. Delicious. I'm telling you, delicious. Okay. Hey, hello, Mello. Thanks so much for coming over here, visiting me. Yeah, I was just over there in the Cookie Crush chat a minute ago. I'm trying to get this started. And but thanks so much. Hey, TA, glad you could make it. Please hit the like button. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Send it to a friend on Facebook, Instagram DM, Twitter DM, email, Snapchat, carrier pigeon, smoke signals, whatever. Because Donna Chanel is, oh Lord, I don't know whether to be impressed with her or scared of this woman. Because I have to say, her mouth. Y'all thought Umar had a mouth or Tariq had a mouth? This one right here. I was just watching some of the videos just with her, and she made me want to buy some from her. And I'm like, I know she's a scammer. I already know. Okay? I already know. And yeah, and that's what the problem is. A lot of these hotel scams, they're doing in the name of Black consciousness, helping Black people. But her and her husband also are doing it in the name of the Lord. But they're also doing it in, I'm trying to help Black people. So they're like the other hotels and they're like, I'm trying to help Black people, help them become entrepreneurs, help their businesses. But you're really scamming them, sis. And her name, look, and just like the hotel scam, Dana Chanel is not her real name. She doing a Tariq, Umar, Zaza Ali. That ain't their real name. So let's go and get started. Just to tell you a little bit about Dana Chanel. Let me get her picture so y'all can see. Y'all saw on the thumbnail. This is Miss Dana Chanel. This is actually a quote from her. It's not about money. It's about opportunity. And she's cute. Guess where she's from, y'all? She's from Philadelphia. I wonder if she knew Omar. Okay. All right. So, yeah. In the name of the Lord, unfortunately. Okay. So, Dana Chanel's real name is actually Casey Oliveira. I want to say she's part African American, but also part, I want to say Dominican. I think her dad is Dominican. Her father's nickname is Uncle Magic. That's his stage name. He's like a hip hop magician / clown to children of celebrities. So he helps her in the back run the company. She's always invoking him like, my father taught me the game. My father taught me how to hustle. You know. She has a sister named April Oliveira. She also has a husband. She started her company, I guess she was about 23, 24 years old. I think she's 26 now. And her husband's name is Prince Donnell, but his real name is Donnell Morris. Okay, they met at the Community College of Philadelphia. And I want to say last year or year before last, they got married. And then I think year before last, they got married. Then last year, they had a baby. There's a photo of him. This is a cute couple. They are a cute looking couple. They're looking like, couple goals. They out here, and this is on his shirt is the name of his business, which he is the CEO of, called Jumping Jack Taxes. Okay, but we're gonna talk about him secondarily because I think she's the brains behind the operation, if so, quote unquote. And between the two of them, or mostly her though, she has her name on like 5 or 6 different businesses. And you're probably thinking like, how can someone who's 26 years old have 5 or 6 businesses? We think, oh, she must really hustle hard. She's doing 16-hour days. She's, she got the family helping, because they do portray that, oh, this is a family business, right? And what is this that she's doing? Yes, it's a family business. Yes, they're, hustling, but it's more like they scamming. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that. Now, ironically, she has been featured, like up until a year ago, literally a year ago, she was in Forbes magazine. She was in Black Enterprise. She was featured in Essence. She was even on an episode of Sister Circle. Okay. And when I tell you, when I saw this interview, I was like, oh, she's cute. She's talking like she wants to help the community. And I just was like, but then all the videos, because I was like watching videos, reading articles, and every new article I read, every new video I read, I just kept disliking this one more and more. Because it seemed like everything after the 1 year being on Sister Circle, everything after that was about how they were scammed. Either scammed by people who were in some of her business. One was called Love Carter. One was called Sprinkle of Jesus. Another was called Curl Bible, Alakazam app. Jumping Jack Taxes, which is her husband's over. And then she even had another scam called Credit Exterminators, supposed to help people with credit. Credit Exterminators. And then she had a consulting company that actually got shut down by her victims, because they're like, oh no, we're not going to let you open up another company to scam more people. Okay. And also what I like about them is the same thing that happened with Zaza Ali. Her victims got together and they start using the media or social media to get justice. Okay. They found, organization within themselves, like, hey, we can get together and we can stop her. And they also are using legal means to do so. Because this girl is, she might be on a future episode of American Greed on CNBC. She actually might, like, seriously. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to show you her. Go share the audio. How y'all doing? Okay. Okay, before I show you Sister Circle, I want to show someone else had a picture of her. Because she really has a gift of gab. Like, seriously, she has a gift of gab. Now, before I show this, let me also put this up as well. Or I might just have to I just might have to play the audio. I might have to just put the audio. Let me see. Okay. All right. Let me stop that. I don't want to. Okay. And I'm also going to put in a list of all the really great content creators who have come before me and have done a really great job. Because so much is going on with this lady. Okay, so just so you know, that this video is protected by Section 107 of the Copyright Code, which allows for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Okay? And this video, my whole point of doing this video, so that if there are other victims out there, they haven't already heard about this, they definitely need to know. And also, I'm doing this so that there are no new victims of this couple. Because what scammers do, they like to rebrand themselves. They like to switch up their scam. They're always looking for a new influx of people. And unfortunately, like I said, they're usually using like, hey, this is helping the Black community, or they're doing something like, oh, I'm a Christian and you should trust me. Well, guess what? The devil know the Bible too. Just letting you know. Okay, so hold on, y'all. So I might have to. Hold on. Trying to find and not only has she hurt like people that she that she's worked with, she has hurt okay. So I want you to listen to two things. This is why I said that she's very good at what she does. Like, all right. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? Okay. So let me let you listen to her.
Even more so than it already had to begin with. But what makes Dana able to generate even more success is her ability to inspire other people. She's a fantastic motivational speaker.
Really is.
She's really good at blagging it and talking out of her ass. She is honestly a multi-level marketing's wet dream, because she is able to get a lot of people involved with giving them little to no information about what it is that she's actually doing. That's how she's been able to con as many people as she has. I mean, just take a look at this.
Went like viral on social media for saying that women empowerment is dead. It still is, but after analyzing a little bit more, what I realized, women empowerment event, you're just focused on the wrong person. You're focused on the person, of course, that's on stage, who was paid to be there and tell their story about how they became successful, when your attention should be focused on the woman who put the event together. Because she thought of a plan. She strategized and created an opportunity to create a check for herself. Let me repeat that. She created an opportunity to create a check for herself, when the person probably up there is some reality star or
Christina Miliana's probably gonna play her in the movie. My mother got what? My mother got plus one in the fish community in DC got her for $7,000. Wait, who is DC? Oh, Dana Chanel? Oh my goodness. Did that lady? Well, I'm gonna put some information in here, so hopefully that lady can file with the Philadelphia DA, because she is under investigation, and also by the Attorney General of Pennsylvania too. That is so horrible. Welcome, the partners. Hello, Mello, HM, Benny Hill with Mrs. VS, NC09, Nappy Yankee. All right, y'all. Let's get back to listen to her, because I was listening to her, and I just want, hey, Vita V, how you doing? Because I listened to her and I was like, damn, she made me want to give her some money.
Social media famous who waits for a check. But the woman who put on the women empowerment event created a check. She found a way to get customers, the women in the room, to pay her money from their pockets into her bank account. That's the woman that should be on the stage, teaching them of how it is she created a community to sell her product to sell her ideas to. The problem is the wrong person's on the stage. So if you ever go to a women empowerment event, the one that you should be able to ask questions about business is the person who put the event together and actually made the money from the event. So many women have sat in front of an employer for an interview to get a job, right? And they allowed and gave permission to the employer to set their value of what they believe their time and energy was worth. And they waited for a check. But an entrepreneur does not wait for a check. They create it, and they are the ones in charge. My goal is to empower you, not just spiritually, emotionally, but with your finances, because I know that when you go back home and that struggle sets in where you're still not able to provide for your family, that inspiration runs dry. You're not a threat to me. There is enough for everyone. In my opinion, all that women empowerment events want to do is to take. But when someone gets in my presence, when the Lord has called you to be an entrepreneur, your goal is to give information, give resources, give opportunity. And that's what Sprinkle of Jesus' goal is.
I mean, I really got to hand it to sis. She's really...
Okay, let me put the next one. Okay, so not only did she have, like I said, Sprinkle of Jesus, which was a Christian app that you would sign up for, that she had 1 million downloads, and also it would help promote products, maybe even ship things out for other entrepreneurs. Also give you things like Bible quotes, inspirational quotes, interaction classes, and how to get closer to Jesus. So that's how she really got people in. Her other business was Alakazam Staff. Like I said, she is so good at talking. It just makes you want to invest, buy, get your money over. So this is like one of her commercials, y'all. Y'all gotta look at this.
Mobile app changed the game for us. I called Alakazam Apps, and they created a custom mobile app for us for free. And we'll do the same for you. They do all the hard work for you, publishing it to Google Play and the App Store. Plus, the easy-to-use platform makes it simple for you to maintain, edit, and update all on your own. Whether you have a business or a blog, Alakazam Apps literally leave success at your fingertips. Get your free mobile app today by calling Alakazam Apps, like right now.
That sounds amazing. An application tailored...
Okay, so did y'all hear that? It was just like, oh my God, like I should get this app. Like I should get. And then this is her on let me get where this is. Let me see, where is it? This is her on Sister Circle.
Welcome back to Sister Circle.
And she got her husband's shirt on, Jumpin' Jack Texas. So she's advertising him. And I wanted to go to something that she said.
Thank you so much. And I'm very proud of you. I watch your channel. I watch your social media page on Instagram. And I'm so proud of you as a millennial. You and your husband are just awesome. A wonderful example of Black love and Black love and wealth. And speaking of wealth and generational wealth, Ms. Quad just talked about how the families are not educated. Like, our parents don't know, so then they couldn't teach us. I mean, I can just think of things myself, like my mama didn't know that, or her mother's mother didn't know that, because there's an old school cultural type of,
mindset.
Yes, mindset that has been embedded in our culture. So can you explain to the people what exactly is, in your opinion, generational wealth, and how can young people take the steps to achieve it for themselves?
Me not starting from the bottom. Mm-hmm. Because there was a lot of information even my mom alone could have taught me, but decided not to, from the simple things of like credit and having conversations about a mortgage and why she was renting her entire life. And so for me,
I feel like we need to build up the communication in our households. And I'm going to be honest, ladies, the only reason that I'm sitting here today is because I was raised by an extraordinary man who took the time to pour into me, even if it was knowledge on how to get money from the streets. Do you get what I'm saying? And so for us, I think it's very, very important that let's talk about these things. And if you don't have the answer, then come get them from people who do. Stop taking advice from people we don't aspire to be like, even when it comes to our finances.
Absolutely. Dana, you have given us a wealth of knowledge
Trying to
today.
tell
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah. So speaking of her husband, let's go look at something that her husband said, because like you said, they are pretty people who are together, and they are using their pretty privilege and Christianity and Black empowerment, helping. Who else have I covered that talked about Black empowerment and Black wealth? And how have they tried to appease or look like they are actually trying to help us? Okay, so who is?
Hush.
Okay, so he also, like I said, has this thing called jumping jack taxes. And I want to tell you something else about something. The man as well, she made a good point, is her going like that very first commercial, or it looks like like she was talking to someone. Like it looked like she was talking to someone or giving an interview. And then there's another time it looked like she's in front of like a classroom group of people, teaching them. They're according to a lot of the people who are investigating her or doing videos on her, there's really no one she's talking to. There's literally an intern or someone probably filming them talking, and they put this on their social medias like they are somehow talking to a group of people who want their advice. So in a way, like someone said, I think it was, who was it that said? Either one of the people said it's performative Christianity. It's like there's probably performative Black consciousness, hotepism, They are literally making it seem like, oh, I'm this professional. I am giving y'all this knowledge. And look at this. Listen with her husband. Just listen to him for a minute.
And that morning, he had a lot to say. And said, well, basically,
and they always
ain't no victim.
I remember my father-in-law always goes.
See, remember her father?
It just so happened.
Now she's talking about the father-in-law.
He had a lot to say. And said, well, basically, you've been working for the family business for the past year and a half, and I appreciate you for that, but I'm no longer writing you a check. You're basically going to have to write your own check from now on with your own company, because you're no longer leeching off of me or Sprinkler Jesus or Alakazam apps anymore. You got to step up and do it on your own. Mm. And at that exact moment, before I could even figure out how I was going to do that, literally my heart sank to the bottom of my stomach, because I had no idea how I was going to pull this off. I was so used to receiving a check and never has been in the stage of actually having to go get my own check or to really be able to provide for myself.
If he really cared to do the right thing, if he really cared about.
Yeah, some people said it in the
There's absolutely no difference between someone who takes advantage of a really good opportunity and this like negative illustration.
She's talking again.
Assume to be an opportunity.
There's another one where he's talking to. Oh. Okay, here he is again. Now.
Anything that I could do for you. How can I help you?
And they make it seem like, hey, I really want to help you.
You have to stop thinking that people owe your business.
Me too, VV.
I have no idea why people think they're too bougie to actually respond to people on their pages. So what I want to make sure that we go ahead and do is I want you to go through my entire Instagram page. I want you to go through the entire Curl Bible page. Anybody that has ever engaged with the page, I want you to send them a personal DM. I want you to say thank you so much for just supporting us. And just off the strength of that, I'm giving you 20% off coupon code. As long as they buy from us once, that will mean that they will be a customer forever. We know that all we need to do is get them in the door once.
And at the end of the day, it is a privilege. I am honored.
To the Black community, everything. Like,
I don't do this for fame. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not on Facebook trying to get millions of views for fame. It just so happened that I post one of those videos on Facebook. Next thing you know, it got shared by millions of people and now it went everywhere. But the overall goal was to get my business in front of people. With all this traffic that I'm receiving right now, where I gained like 30, 40,000 followers just from new people that found me on Facebook, now I'm getting them to download my app. And that's the big piece that everybody is missing. Everybody wants to focus on being famous on social media, building up their following, and promoting the hell out of their business on a platform that they don't own. And one of the biggest things that I preach is if your business doesn't have a home, it's homeless.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's a good question. The botanist. So remember, he actually had a company called Love Carter. Did the same thing with Sprinkle of Jesus. They merged and just stayed Sprinkle of Jesus. Then, like he said, his father-in-law told me to his own company. So basically, he literally stole a company, stole an idea. They both do that. They both steal an idea. And the idea he stole was actually his sister-in-law's idea. So I hope they gave her some money for her idea. Because there's actually a video where she's pitching the idea to both of them. And then later on, he starts the same exact company. And then he says, oh, the reason why I started this company is because, hey, I was driving down the street and I saw all these tax places all of a sudden in the Black neighborhood. But are they giving back to our community? And then there's like a cheesy commercial he got with a kangaroo, which was April Dana Chanel's sister's idea. She created like a little stuffed animal head with a kangaroo. It was cute. And I was like, oh, this is so cute. And the next thing you say, he's pushing the program. And I'm like, I hope they gave her some money for her idea. And they say both of them do this a lot. They get these entrepreneurs who are looking for help, marketing their business, get their money, and then don't deliver on the product, or very slow to answer, or ghost them, or steal their idea. He has another idea where he was going to do credit exterminators. He stole that from his friend who helped him fix his own credit. Like, seriously. Yeah, I'm going to show you. So technically, he is really not licensed tax preparer. Like he didn't take no classes. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing like that. Let me show you the video where literally let me show you one video where she is okay, that's not it. Oh yeah, by the way, he used to be a model, but he didn't have the beard then. But see, but that's like, you don't have to be a certified public accountant to be a tax preparer, though. You don't. So, but he had that was not his background. Hey, Larry in real life. Hey, HM. Let me show you. I'm trying to find a video where he got it from. Let me see. The sister like literally pitching the idea. And at first he was just telling everybody, oh, you just need this and a laptop. Then later on, he's gonna come out and say, you know what? You need to have more than just a laptop. You need to have you can have option to have a brick and mortar place too. And I'm just like, sir. Okay. So this is let me show y'all the commercial. Girl, he got a commercial to kill me. Remember, this is okay. Y'all see the cute little kangaroo? It's cute. Look at the cute little kangaroo. Yes, exactly. Hey, Tech Big Shia. Nice to see you. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this is the commercial. Okay, remember this is it's protected by Section 107 of the Copyright Code. Hey, Louis Franklin, glad you can make it. So this is his commercial, right? The only person I trust is that damn kangaroo. I don't trust nobody.
Wow, that sounds amazing. How do I get started?
Hi, I'm Prince Donnell, CEO of Jumping Jack Tax, and of course, this is Jack. And you are most likely watching this video right now because you are interested in opening your very own Jumping Jack Tax office. There are tax offices in your community and city right now that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars per year, and some are even making billions of dollars per year. I know, that's crazy, right, Jack? But guess what? The crazy part is they're making that much money in a matter of 4 months, and they're closing their doors for the other 8. What if
And so he gives us really like impression like, hey, become one of our franchisees. You can work 3 to 4 or 5 months a year, get a whole bunch of money, and the rest of the year. Yes, the only person I trust is a damn kangaroo. Only person I trust is a kangaroo. 3 to 5 months, become a franchisee. You'll have some your own business. You'll be in the Black community. I was wondering, was Dana in the kangaroo? So it might be one of the interns. It might be her sister April, because she came with the goddamn suit. She came to her meeting with the head of the kangaroo suit. I was impressed. Oh yeah, I thought about that too. I was like, why y'all mention? And it was like he was doing the commercial, and like every other sentence was like, ain't that right, Jack? It looked like Jack wanted to tell us if he could blink his eyes not to give this man no money. What is this? But I want to show y'all the sister coming to them literally with the same damn idea. Like I said, they are performing. So on one of their videos, they're like, oh, my sister is coming to me with a presentation. And he's like, oh, well, let's just see what she says. And then
Okay,
so out of all companies, why tax?
That's a great question. Why not tax this is the better question.
Okay, this is her sister. Her sister's name is April Oliveira. Remember, Dana Chanel's real name is not Dana Chanel. It is Cassie Oliveira. I don't know how she went from Cassie Oliveira to Dana Chanel, but she did. This is her sister, April Oliveira, who literally came up with the idea of jumping jack taxes. But that is not what Prince Donnell is going to say when he starts the company and he is the CEO. He's going to say, oh, he's going to create a whole narrative about how he started. Okay, so listen to this.
Because everyone needs their taxes done. If it's, a small person that just works at a convenience store, or is it like a big corporation, everyone needs their taxes done. I want my company to be around for years and years and years and years. So I want to associate my business with a character. I'm going to show you my character right now. He's really cute. So, and he is a kangaroo. He has the rest of a body, it's just not a head. So this is just
This is just the head, and his name is Jack. And it's the company name is Jumping Jack Taxes.
Okay, so bearing in mind this is supposed to be Prince Donnell.
Okay, so like literally, the sister-in-law came up with the idea for the company. It does. I think someone said, I know they both met at is it the community college or College of Philadelphia? And I think someone said they met in drama school. Oh, they are definitely using that damn drama degree. They are definitely using that drama degree. That's what I was thinking too. I said, I bet you it was April in the suit. I bet you it was April in the suit. And if she could blink, she was like, y'all don't give these motherfuckers no money. They still owe me some money. Yeah, so I was just like, but like I said, that's not the first time or the last time that he is taking someone else's idea. I'm going to show you. I think this is it. Hold on, y'all. I think this is it. Okay. I'm trying to. Okay, so this guy is named, okay, so, yeah, like a bad SNL sketch. Okay, so like I said, he stole the sister's idea for Jumping Jack Taxes. He steals the idea for a credit company, which he calls his credit exterminators. They're supposed to fix someone's credit and raise their score in 3 to 5 months. And so according to the research, they have raised people's credit score, but because they really are not educated or know what they're actually doing, the scores go back down. So, but he stole the idea from his friend who actually has his own credit repair company. Okay, so I want y'all to hear, this is the Philly Credit Mechanic. And remember, they're all out of Philadelphia. Okay, and even the friend makes a comment about how people like Donnell give people in Philly a bad name, that so much so that people don't want to deal with them, those who are legitimate. Okay, so he did this on Instagram.
Because she cares about you? Why do everything gotta have a fucking contract with it? Loyal to them than he would to me. So y'all know what I did, Yana. So y'all know what I did, Yana. I called his mama, Miss Alicia. Hey, Miss Alicia. Bye, Miss Alicia. I don't call her. I said, Miss Alicia. Or he was texting. Their whole vibe changed when I didn't want to give him. Some of my vendors that I use when I fix credit, shit. So can you everything that I ever said or did around him and went and tried to go start his own use when I fixed credit? I started. So then I started noticing them some things. Some of my vendors that I use when I fix credit, I started seeing Uncle Magic's email pop up on the CC emails.
Okay, remember, Dinah's father's name, that's his stage name, is Uncle Magic. So this is a family scamming affair. Okay, so this guy is Donnell's friend, who is called the Philly Credit Mechanic. He has a legitimate business. He fixed Donnell's credit, and then Donnell literally took and started his own company.
So I'm like, yo, this man literally took everything that I ever said or did around him and went and tried to go start his own shit. So I wanted to test him, right? So I asked Donnell, I said, yo, bro, since I'm fixing your credit for free, can you give me a shout out? Can you give me a shout out? Yeah, bro, I'll give you a shout out. Don't worry about it. Then the next day, he's like,
thank you so much, Louis Franklin, for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, bro, I'm sorry I can't give you the shout out. I'm in contract with another credit repair company, so I can't promote or endorse any other credit repair company besides this one. So I said, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? What are you talking about? So then he was like, oh, well, we started our own credit repair company, so we don't need you anymore. So I'm just like, wow. You let me fix your credit for free. Then you started your own credit repair company to lie and act like y'all were the ones that did that. And then you took my platform, my brand, and everything that made my company what it was. You try to steal it and create your own. And now everybody, like, if you go on the Dana scammer page, people are literally filing lawsuits every day. They're filing FCCs, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how karma works. And Donnell, if you're watching this right now, listen, I never wanted to see this happen to you, but I tried warning you. I told you, stop scamming people. I told you. I said, bro, if you would scam your own brother, then you would stop at nothing. And the fact that you started a tax business when I know for a fact you don't know shit about taxes, the fact that I was the last person, I did your taxes. You were getting fined. You were getting fined for not having health insurance. Like, you don't know shit about taxes and you start a tax business. It's like, bro, money isn't everything. And because y'all love money so much, that's going to be your downfall. So I had to address that because a lot of people have been DMing me and asking me. So that's the story. And I'm not going to talk about it no more. I'm not going to give them no more clout. That's what happened. If you guys go and choose to still do business with them and they burn you for your money, don't act like you didn't know. I told you. And I told people 2 years ago. 2 years ago. 2 years ago, this went viral. 2 years ago, when I made a post about this, it was all over Shade Room and Baller Alert and stuff like that. But then after a week, I let it go. Because I'm like, I can't heal from this unless I just walk away from it. But now that we're on the topic of Philly scammers, it's like people in Philly just don't do good business. That's why I left. I honestly believe if I meet 10 entrepreneurs in Philly, maybe only 2 of them do good business. The other 8, I'm good. That's why I had to move.
See? Yeah. And I want you guys to, they used to have 2 Instagram pages. This is how deep it was. Like their victims were getting together and organizing, which I feel like it should be done for some of these pimp preachers and also for these Black Hotep, Black consciousness scammers. But I just feel like there might be some guilt that may be put on them, or they may be ashamed, and it's for some reason it's not. They're not doing it like these scammers, like with these particular scammers. So I want you to go to, if you can later on, go to Instagram. It used to be 2 pages, Dana Chanel.scammer. There was another one that was called the Scammer Graveyard. But I guess because, you know, Dana and Prince Donnell don't want to say nothing about them, they had those pages shut down. But if you follow the hashtag, go to Instagram, type in the hashtag Dana Chanel Scammer, you will see a whole bunch of posts from victims and people who have been scammed by them. And they think that some of them actually may be employees who are posting things anonymously. I'm just saying. Yeah. So y'all definitely need to check that out. But yeah, I wanted to show you, like, look at these people. Like, you're taking other people's ideas. And like I said, someone said they both in drama school. Oh, they've got their degree work because they are working on these scales right here. I felt before, you know, like, oh, they're gonna I should do what they say. But then, oh Lord, I started reading what other people were saying about them. And I'm just gonna tell you some of the things that I'm gonna highlight. I'm gonna drop the link of all their people later, but this is some of the things that they've been doing that I was told in some of the videos. Okay, and scam. There's at least one person for every business that they have a story about them being scammed. So even if like, oh, they got 5 businesses, yeah, and each one of those businesses, someone has a problem with them. Okay, so one of the things I guess was from Sprinkle of Jesus. They decided to have like a Christian entrepreneur boot camp at their house. So their house is actually, I guess, where they do some of their business at. Now, what I found out from Storm Monroe is that they didn't really buy, even though they were trying to say, oh, they're millionaires, because they probably because they're scamming people. The house that they are living in is not their house. It is actually some Asian man's house. They're renting. So they're giving them these impressions that they have a whole bunch of money. So they had a Christian boot camp at the rented house. One of the people said that they were there. It was like a couple of $1,000s. It was supposed to be over Easter weekend, Friday to Sunday. And the lady said, I was getting a really bad vibe from them. The only person there she thought was being really helpful was Uncle Magic. And they had some of their questions wasn't kind of being answered. And she kind of felt like, why is this lady talking to me like this? This is not what she portrayed on social media. So I want to show you what she said to the lady that kind of like ticked her off. But that's not the only time that she starts talking to people really crazy. So on camera, on social media, she's like nice, inspirational. But a couple of times, I think because like someone said, she's a narcissist, her mask comes off and she really says what's on her mind. Thank you so much. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to save Black people money. I want to save you money. Yes, unfortunately, Star Misha, Alize, Mocha Shell actually had a very good video about them. Hey, Rita Yoga. Hey, the Friday Charlatan. So let me go. Okay. Trying to think oh yeah, this is a lady. She was a victim of Sprinkle of Jesus. This is one where they had the boot camp, the Christian boot camp.
Actually help people with their goals and not from a template that Miss Dana Chanel from my apron to get.
Okay, and if y'all can please go and support the people that I'm showing you. Like I said again, let me put disclaimer. Because like I said, people knew them from months ago, but they're looking for new victims. A reminder, this video is protected by Section 107 of the Copyright Code for fair use, criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Okay, so this is, let me share the screen. Oh, okay, here you go. All right, so this is a victim of Dana Chanel, this is for the company Sprinkle of Jesus. Okay, so we're going to start with the Sprinkle of Jesus company. So this is like motivational quotes, opportunities for workshops, and helping you promote and market your company. So Dana Chanel had, on the Sprinkle of Jesus, had a boot camp at her home. And for a couple $1,000s, this lady went.
Get help within my business. Ms. Dana Chanel, I asked her, and I will insert a clip just so that my words are misread. I said, Dana Chanel, you're very influential. I want to know what are some ways that I can balance United Dynasty and Grandma's Apron. Because right now I feel like I'm being overwhelmed, okay? Ms. Dana Chanel's response to me was, I actually looked at all of you guys' pages before we got here, and I did a little investigation work. And I seen that little thing that you do. The little thing that I do, the purpose sessions, the one that I'm Holy Spirit led, the one that I actually help people with their goals and not from a template that y'all find on Google's life coaches. Like that, don't call that little, because I serve a big God and God guides me through that. Okay. That's one.
The clocks have to wake back up at 3. So it's like, do I choose?
You have to give your 100% to something. And if you want me to be 100% honest with you, can I be really honest, like raw? Like this is actually what you paid for me to do for you. Your other business, and what's so crazy is I like stalked all of you guys and dissected everything. I saw the other thing that you do. But one thing I do say is at this very moment, while you're in such a fertile state of you growing, you have no business helping someone else on their own goals if you're struggling to accomplish your own. Now, what do I mean by that? The only reason you guys are here today is because you guys have seen the success of my businesses, which then allow me to give you a specific.
2, she said, I wouldn't even take advice from you, because how can you help me with my goals if you're struggling with yours?
And so I'm not sure how much you're getting paid to do that. I couldn't imagine that it's a lot, only because I would never take advice from you. I'm just telling you that right now. And I wouldn't encourage any of them to take advice from you either, because I'm not sure.
Well, you're right. I don't expect you to take business advice from me, because you're a millionaire. Okay? Why would you take advice from me? Now, at that time, I was making, I made some money. Okay. And I knew a lot of people that was not making the same money as that I did. And so to them.
Okay, so basically she insults the woman and she spent all that money to be insulted. But remember, this is Sprinkle of Jesus. They're having this retreat, this boot camp, entrepreneur boot camp, right? So she says, well, this is what happened when it comes. They're supposed to be there 3 days, and they were supposed to go to church on Sunday. By the way, it's Easter weekend.
Keep in contact with them, because that's unity. That's how you stay together. Okay. The last day was Sunday. Now, this is the day that got me. Last day was Sunday. I think we were supposed to check out the mansion, townhouse, at, let's say, 12. And so the night before we did the night out, we did bowling, and that was fun. And so I told her, I was like, oh, what time we're going to church in the morning? She was like, oh, we're not going to go to church. What? Tomorrow's Easter. So I was mad because 1, I wanted to go to church in Philly, and 2, I can't even go to church on a Sunday. So the boot camp started on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. It was supposed to go into Sunday because we was going to church together. She ended it Sunday night. So where's my money at? Saturday night. So where's my, okay. So then the next morning, Sunday, all the people that was living nearby, which is the other boot campers, 3 of them, they lived nearby, so they drove. And I was the only one that came from Florida. So my flight ended up getting delayed till Monday. And so I told Uncle Magic, which is her father, I said, hey, my flight's delayed. I'm just going to stay at the...
Okay, I'm going to stop right there. The partners, this is the thing. She has people skills. She knows how to talk to people, to reel them in. But to keep them, it's a different thing. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, on these little infomercial things, she's like, oh, I want to. But then slowly with other people, you see the mask come off, and you're like, oh. You call her business little, and she paid like a couple $1,000 to come to this boot camp for 4 days, and we didn't get to go to church, and y'all met you on a Christian app? Hold on, there's something else you said about the app too.
Praise the Lord. But I'm going to walk out on faith or temper with my name, okay? And so, tip on this video, it was me, Dana Chanel. It was spend money without dwelling.
It was something that, I don't know if it was her or maybe it was someone else. They were talking about what they saw on the app that really, it maybe it's the one that I almost got sucked in. Maybe that one's it. Apps. I had set my phone up to get a Zoom. Okay, this is the thing. This is another lady. I'm gonna make it okay. Hold on, make it bigger. So remember, she is having this app called Sprinkle of Jesus. They're supposed to be interacting with her, getting advice to their businesses, getting Christian codes, how to get closer to Jesus. And this lady starts telling us like what kind of messages, inspirational Christian message she's getting from the app. Okay, I want y'all to listen to this.
What happened was they had a Zoom call and everything. So with them having the Zoom call, I was on it. I was on a big conference call with everybody that was interested in the Alakazam apps. I had set my phone up to get, to get the messages and everything. So they went through the whole process on, basically everything. I mean, when I tell
Wait,
you,
is this not the Alakazam app?
So you guys know I'm gonna make it quick. And I don't want to keep bothering my niece. So the reason why I'm coming to you guys is because
okay, this is the Alakazam app, but I was
the whole Dana Chanel scam incident, right?
okay. So I'm sorry. I was trying to show you the part where she said she was getting these quotes from Dana Chanel, and she's like, "These are not really the Christian kind of quotes that I was getting." And I was just trying to show y'all an example, but it was just really weird. It was just, I guess if you had, I think one of them was something about like, oh, God bless all the shy chicks today. Something crazy like that. And it's like, is this what I signed up for this app to get? That God bless all the side chicks today? I just, hey, Miss Furrow speaks. So this doesn't make no sense. She's like, why am I getting this app? Okay, so this is her other scam. I'm going to show you this one. This is Allie Speaks. And then after this, I'm going to show you what she did with the Curl Bible. So those of y'all who are still using Curl Bible might want to stop using Curl Bible. Yeah, it was something really weird. It was like, I'm probably not saying it correctly, but it was like the fact that she even had an inspirational quote with the word side chicks in it. For me, it's like, really? This is what you came up with, sis? Okay, so this is the Alakazam app. Now, according to them, remember the commercial? The commercial is supposed to help you. Basically, and someone explained this to me, it's like Alakazam app is kind of like the GoDaddy of apps. This is a service that someone creates an app for your company. It has a home. It gets service. You can pay the money up front, or you can pay the service every month for it. Okay, so they create an app specifically for your company and for people who follow you. Okay? But what Alakazam really is actually something called, they said it's a white place business, which I just learned this concept. Basically, Alakazam apps is basically a copy and paste job of something called Build Fire. So basically, Dana Chanel got kind of like a franchisee or license from Build Fire to create Alakazam apps. And basically those people that they serve, white labeling. Yeah, is it white labeling? Yeah. They basically, those people that they charge thousands of dollars to use Alakazam apps to create their app, they were better off if they went to Build Fire on their own. It was, yeah. And so this is a lady who almost got sucked in, but she, yeah.
Y'all, this lady is so white. Because they had a Zoom call and everything. So with them having the Zoom call, I was on it.
Yeah.
On the big call with everybody.
White labeling.
Interested in the Alakazam apps. I had set my phone up to get, to get the messages and everything. So they went through the whole process on, basically everything. I mean, when I tell you, it was so, I'm not gonna lie, it was so professional. It was so professional to where I was really like, yeah, let me just really figure out how I'm going to put the extra money aside to pay for this. Okay. Time went on. They said, okay, to get started, this is a $1,500 deal. But since you're on the call today, you're going to get it for $900. I was like, oh, yeah, yeah. But that small, still voice said, wait, let them finish talking. It's okay. Be patient and wait. Went on, listened to the talking and everything. And the dad got on, the dad is just, when I tell you, baby,
Uncle Magic
is on it. So I see where Dana gets it from. Like, he is, he on it. All right, cool. So the call get done, and I'm really sitting here thinking to myself, I'm waiting on the phone call. Something said, no, don't do it.
Don't do it.
I was like, but this will help me get my app to where I want it to be and everything else. Something was like, no. So when the call come, I talk to whoever was on the other line. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who it was. I'm talking to them, and I was like, yeah, well, just let me really sit here, think about it, pray on it, and everything, whatever the case may be, and I'm gonna let it, whatever. So needless to say, I didn't get sucked into it. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. I've been seeing how people was talking about the sprinkle of Jesus. Okay.
Okay, here's the okay.
I'm sorry, we're gonna end that story with me almost getting sucked in. Yeah. I went on and I went with my first mind. And I think that's the problem.
Luckily for her, she didn't get sucked in.
I've been looking at
I'm gonna tell you how much it really costs.
People saying something told them not to do it. And these people did not go with their first mind. So that being said, I feel
listen
like,
to yourself.
From here on out, for a while now, I've been going with my first mind. If it just don't feel right, it's not right to me. To me, I don't know if it's just sometimes me overthinking or whatever. I don't do it. But anyway, moving on to the sprinkle of Jesus, I'm gonna tell y'all when that app was pop up on my phone. First of all, this is okay, y'all. So yeah, on back to the sprinkle of Jesus. Okay, so you got stuff like Jesus didn't die on the cross for you to be a side chick. True, but funny. You can't defeat the demons you enjoy playing with. Jesus died for the side chick too.
That's what I told you.
This is stuff I'm waking up to.
See, I told you.
Wait, what? This is just how I'm feeling. I kid you not. I'm sitting here and I'm looking at these and I'm reading through them. Condoms don't protect you from spiritually transmitted demons, STDs. Stop claiming to be a virgin while exhibiting hoe tendencies. Your actions preach louder than your words. Now, first of all, I don't want to wake up to that.
Unless they're church funny memes, then you know they're church funny memes.
Like, if you're gonna send me a text message and I'm waking up to it, I want it to be more on the terms of today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I want to be able to wake up and see it, instantly look at it and be like, oh, amen, thank you, Jesus, I received it today. That's what I want to wake up and do. I don't want to wake up and be like, wait, what? Did I read this right? I don't want to wake up and read that. I'm sorry.
Exactly. That's what I was telling you. Like, it had to do with side chicks. I'm just like, really? Hell no, you bet not. And remember, they did it all like, oh, we're Christian with it. I mean, you got memes, like you got meme quotes that I can get on Church Funny website, a Church Funny Facebook group that I'm in that actually does Church Funny memes. But you try to say you're legitimate, and then you gonna have a boot camp. And when I'm there, y'all don't even go to church on Easter? Heck, there are CME members. At least go to church on Easter. I just don't understand. Okay, so let me show you this one. This one is, this one was kind of funny. This one was the Curl Bible. The Curl Bible. This lady says she got this product from the Curl Bible. So again, Dana Chanel is very good at telling you her product.
But it was promoting hard.
Women of color refuse to put bleaching creams on my skin. They're filled with toxins and they stink and they're nasty and they're just not healthy. So I had to find an alternative. Glory. It is an all-natural skin discoloration oil. Look, listen. Look, one right there, one right there. I didn't even pop them. I just let them be, and it still left behind a dark mark. Even if I scratch too hard or naturally, I don't know. I'm not the only one that gets naturally dark around my mouth, but I desire to be able to 100% not wear makeup and feel super confident. So I'd go ahead and just spot treatment this. That's why it's made in a pen. And once again, it's all natural skin discoloration reversal oil, and it says to apply to skin twice a day on any spot that needs love. And so you'd let that sit. I literally had 2 dark marks right here. You can actually see it. Look how much it faded, and it used to look like that. Isn't that the same? And I know Curl Bible is doing 20% off. So
it wasn't from her page. It was an ad. Would you have thought that, okay, she was the one that's selling it? Because she's saying, okay, Curl Bible she acting like she don't even know she the owner of the product. It says that because you put it there, dear. You wouldn't have known that she was the owner if you didn't do your research. So, yeah. Had I done my research before I bought this SHIT, I wouldn't have purchased it. Because after I purchased it, it took forever, which I'll put the...
Wait a minute, Stephanie Collins. You just installed Jumping Jack Text on your phone. Are you being serious? So that was just Sprinkle of Jesus that was just doing the inspirational quotes. They're both married, so they're probably both doing the same thing. Oh my god. Partner said to me, I'll wear the kangaroo suit. Y'all killing me. I'm going to rewatch my whole purpose. Read the comment, read the chat.
Receipts of my order somewhere. So y'all.
Oh, that was months ago.
I'm not just jumping on the bandwagon and say, "Ooh, I'm a victim" or whatever. No, I bought this mess with my hard-earned money, I might say. But I'm feeling some type of way because I ordered it. It took forever. A week done went by, and I didn't even get a shipping confirmation to say, okay, I didn't even get a processing confirmation email. So I was like, okay, that's weird. So I emailed her back, and I deleted that email because, like I said, I didn't know who she was. Because if I had, I would have got the receipts for you. You already know. I would have pulled them out and bam, and showed them to you. But that is the only receipts that I have of my confirmation of my actual order. So after the whole week went, I emailed her, and I finally got an email back with a long ass paragraph telling me okay about the processing time and blah 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 blah. And but because in my email I said, okay, if you haven't shipped my item out, then send me my money back because I ain't got time. Like I said it just like that. I said, if you haven't shipped my order off, just give me a refund because I've been waiting for a week now and I'm not about that or whatever. Like I said to y'all before, if these upcoming companies and everything, whatever, they getting customers, you shouldn't be waiting a week and 2 weeks for
Mhm.
an item. I mean, you making that moolah.
Some other people were waiting a month.
What the price? I paid what? $37 because it was. I guess the original price is $37 for this mess. Yeah, for this mess. And the top's crooked. When you screw it on, it won't go straight. So it's some cheap containering, and it has a roll on or whatever. It's called Glory. Don't waste your money on this mess. But $37. But of course, I wouldn't have paid for it if it was only one. So I said, okay, it's a deal. You know, you get two for $37. They're running a deal right now. You know me. I'm like, oh, I jumped on, and I was like, okay, if this stuff this good, going by the way this person was selling it, on Instagram on one of the little ads, I was like, ooh, which I should have did the research and then bought it. But I was so hyped, and I was like, okay, boom. So $37. The shipping was $6.25, which came out to be $43.25. Which y'all see. Yeah, I did that. But it don't work. It just leave you oily, smelling like a damn orange. That is it. But when I seen another ad on Facebook, because you know, once you look at something, it starts the algorithm or whatever. Since Facebook and Instagram owned by the same people.
No, this lady here. The last lady was Sprinkle of Jesus. This lady did buy a Curl Bible product. She did. Yeah.
The algorithm of send you ads of the same people or whatever. So I seen it, and it was an ad, and the product was the same exact color in a different bottle, and the person was putting it on as scratch mark cream. I mean serum. I was like, wait a damn minute, that look like the same stuff that's in my little bottle or whatever. And it was the same girl that I seen that sold me this. Yeah, she got me. So after I seen that, I was like, wait a damn minute. I said, wait a minute. Are they just selling this product in different bottles, calling it something else? So then that's when I did my research and realized that the same damn person that was doing these ads, selling this product so well, is her. Dana Chanel.
But I'm gonna say that's true as well. Okay, this is what they said about Curl Bible. Curl Bible is an online beauty supply from Black suppliers, and it also deals with promoting products for others. So if you have a beauty product, especially if you're a Black beauty supplier, she'll help you push your products. But unfortunately, what happened with that as well, where did I put? What did the Black entrepreneurs say? Orders have not been sent out or ordered directly from them and never received them, like this lady. Monthly fees charged, withdrawn from bank without getting their goods or services. Ask for refund. Others see no return on the investment. Ghost people after you take their money. Horrible seminars, ideas taken or stolen. Oh yeah, this scam is very deep. So much so there's a change.org petition. There's an investigation being called by the Philadelphia DA, and the Pennsylvania Attorney General has been getting complaints by people that have dealt with Dana Chanel. One by someone who was with her for the Curl Bible, and someone else for Alakazam. And there are probably more as well. Yeah. And there's lots of articles. The Shade Room, some news organization in Philly. Then also there's a lady called I forget what her name is, but she's called the Old Black Church Lady. She has a blog, and Dana Chanel and her husband featured on that. Yeah. So like, yeah, it's yes. So let me see. I could probably go through. Okay. Let me go to I'm sorry to do this to you, Nikki Proctor. But I want to talk a little bit more about this, like I said, the Alakazam. Because a person was on Storm Monroe. Shout out to Storm Monroe. He had an anonymous person on his show talking about how they got scammed. And they talked about they were there anonymously. Okay.
If you guys don't have that right now, just wait.
So they don't get confused. You were
sure.
you and your friend were wanting to start a franchise tax business. That's pretty much what Jumpin' Jack's tax is, right?
Okay, that's the Jumpin' Jack tax. I was trying to find the one on Alakazam. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, maybe I should go to the. Okay, maybe it's let's see. Is it Petty Page? Got it. Oh, I forgot to tell you about that. Gotta show y'all this. She went off. Not only did she talk about people started complaining about them, right? And this is what their response was. I'm trying to find out what their response is. They both basically tried to blame it on, oh, it's the devil. Y'all need to pray more. Let's see. And then there was one where she was talking really ignorant to one of her own employees. And I'm just like, man. But this one right here, I just don't know how this lady didn't get up and cuss out. Like I said, they these little things that they're doing, they do these little commercials, they have, they drama, they use their drama degree, but when they're like with people face to face, that's not the encounter everybody is having. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for saying that. Oh yeah, this is what I'm about to show. Hello, Mello. Yeah, this is the one I'm about to show. And but this also reminds me of people like Tariq, Boyce Watkins, and Umar Johnson. When people don't do what you want them to do, you talk to them crazy. You belittle them and you make them feel bad. And that's exactly what she did here. This is one of her employees.
Then I get a text message from Leanne. Hi, Dana. Just letting you know, I left early. Alicia told me to go home for using my phone. I would love for you to explain that situation.
Friday, finished my updates that they were having me doing, and I was, I think, sending my invoice, and the email wasn't going through, so I was like trying to see if it was the computer, so I just pulled out my phone to check my email, and then she was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I was checking my email. So she's like, we spoke about that, right? And I said, yeah, but it just was like the kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but I just like did it off instinct, trying to check because I thought the computer wasn't working to send my email. And then she was like, okay, put it away. So I put it away. And then I found something else to do. And after that, she sat and thought about it. And she was like, okay, so since we had a meeting about it, just go home. So I was like, okay.
Hey, Roxanne.
Okay.
to me, you're still a child. Just trying to figure this stuff out. Just because you're a mom does not mean that you have a certain level of maturity level, and it takes people who actually love and care about you to actually sit you down and say, Leanne, you have to stop for a second. Let's reevaluate, okay? I'm a problem solve with you right now, okay? So the first issue that I have is when someone approaches you about behavior that essentially they're not fond of due to rules or things that you put in place. This wasn't the first time you had a conversation about. The worst thing to do is to find an excuse or any excuse to go ahead and validate your actions to do the very thing you were not supposed to. No, not yet. And what I mean by that is, at that point in time, because you have failed your team beforehand, uncross your hands.
Oh.
Because you have failed your team beforehand, you being on your phone was defiant to anything, despite any reason. Could you understand how they would feel? That if they saw you on your phone, based off a conversation that they had previously, that they would feel as if you were being disrespectful or defiant after something you guys had already talked about. They didn't have to ask why or what were you doing on the phone. They already felt a certain type of way because you weren't supposed to be doing it. So do you see how from your team, they could greatly assume that it was nothing but defiant? So is that fair for your team to be disappointed? But for you, you're thinking in the back of your mind, oh, but I was just looking at my email. So I understand you're in defense mode at the moment, you know what I mean? Like trying to plead your case. But let's think about our team for a second. Are they allowed to be on defense mode when they saw you on your phone? Are they allowed to be on defense mode as well? Absolutely. And once again, I'm very disappointed that, and once again, I can't handle every situation. I'm not always here, but I'm guessing after the last conversation, the solution was that her phone has to be off during work hours. Very stupid solution. Very idiotic and moronic and very, very disheartening, being as though you are a mother and the situation with your brother. I'd be very disappointed if you were supposed to get a call and you did not get a call. Do you understand what I'm saying? For all of you guys who don't know, her brother's in the hospital, not doing very well. For all of you guys who may not know, she has a child that is being raised by her mother. The fear of her sitting here fixing somebody's credit and someone is dying or something's wrong with her daughter is terrifying. So I apologize that the team failed you in thinking that was a solution, because that was not. But I'm very disappointed that you're losing the trust in your team. Do you understand that? That they do not trust that you as an adult, as a growing adult, because you're not an adult yet, to have self-awareness and self-control of when to use your phone.
It was something like the employee used her phone to check her email. Okay, so yeah, I had a problem. Hey, Black Butterfly. Hey, Warrior 5. I had a problem. I'm like, you talk to this. Matter of fact, because remember, she's 26 or 25 at the time, maybe. The other lady is the same age. You telling her that she's like a child. Then, like you said, you put her business out in the street like that. Oh, her brother's in the hospital and her parents raised her child. What the hell? You couldn't take me to outside, or you, me, and my supervisor have a talk? Because she also said the solution that the supervisor came up with was stupid. Like, ma'am, I'm an adult. You're an adult. Hello, Melo. What did she say? Remember, them two, they're using social media for their company, and they're showing all the stuff that they're doing. And unfortunately, she showed this and she shouldn't have. Mm-hmm. And there's another video I wanted to show y'all where they both were basically responding to people accusing them of being scammers. And it was like their answers were night and day. And I was like, oh, this is it. Here, I think this is it.
But every single person sitting here, I'm not going to tell you that every single one.
Yeah, this is the response to them when they said, "Oh, y'all was scamming people."
All things that Dana Chanel and Prince Donnell did not exhibit. And let me give you exhibit A.
Here and tell y'all that every single person that's claiming allegations online of us scamming the community, but every single person sitting here, I'm not going to tell you that every single one of them is lying.
Have people to point fingers at. And so we just want to encourage you as we continue to, go through this. We only want to talk to you and desire to go. We're not going to go to Instagram court. You won't see us fighting or arguing with anyone. We're real entrepreneurs. We follow the business the way that it's supposed to be done. And if anybody has a discrepancy, they can go ahead and follow the proper way. We like literally, it's okay. Like we understand that not everybody's going to be happy. And it's almost in a sense where it's so personal that maybe it's someone who couldn't afford the opportunity.
I will address these in a more professional way.
Yeah.
So with that being said, there were indeed failures on our part that we have innovated beyond that to make sure that our customers are more satisfied. And number one is customer service. I will sit here and tell y'all every day of the week that during that time, our customer service may not have been the best. In fact, our customer service wasn't the best. Why? Because at the time of us growing, we still were trying to make up the customer service and hiring more.
Okay, so as I'm sitting and editing this,
and so, what's her name? Is it BJ the Birds? No, I like her. BJ from the Birds. BJ from the Birds made a really good observation. She says, Dana Chanel, her approach with that she thought was very messed up, very confrontational. And she said, these two are a couple, but they're not giving the same message. And so you have Dana giving this very in your face reaction. And then her husband's like, hey, I'm sorry. I know you're disappointed. We were going to come to customer service. We need to do better. So in a way, it's almost like, your mom and dad playing good cop, bad cop on you, So I'm just saying, like, they. And they kind of think that she's the one that's kind of like running things, and he's just like, goes with what she says. And some people want to say, oh, she's really the scammer. He's not. He's married to her. She worked for her company. She works with the father-in-law, and with his wife. You stole a company from your friend, and you stole a company from your sister-in-law. You're an accomplice, sir. Complicit, with everything that's going on. So, all right, I wanted to show y'all something. I'm going to stop here. And thank you to y'all who just came in. Hello, Mel, Stephanie Collins, Nikki Proctor Walden. Hey, Black Butterfly. Black Butterfly, this is a Christian scammer and her pro-Black husband who wants to help the Black community. They out here supposed to be trying to help people, entrepreneurs out here. But they're just really scamming entrepreneurs. Talking about 7 streams of income, but I think it was a partner said, no, 7 streams of scamming is what they got. And I want to show y'all this. Took a screenshot. Oh, I forgot to mention this. In one of his, testimonial videos, he was bragging on how one of the customers took out a loan to fund their business for his Jumpin' Jack Tax franchise fee. Can you believe that? You encouraging people to get out loans to pay. And by the way, this is the Jumpin' Jack Tax franchise fee I'm going to tell y'all about. So I'm just saying, you see these people and these companies do not. Okay, so the Jumpin' Jack Tax CEO, a franchise fee is $5,000 and access to the internet. every year after that is $2,500 to use their program called Tax Dome. He said he has over 500 partners geared to Black people and Black entrepreneurs. Okay, so like someone said, if you multiply $5,000 times 500, that gives you about $2.5 million. Okay. And then the following year, you're going to get $1,200,000 a year after that. Just so you can have Jumping Jack tax service. You're supposed to have everything else associated with the company. Like I said, it's supposed to be a franchise fee, right? You got to pay this up front. And like here, he's bragging that someone took out a loan so that they can have the $500 to get to him for their company. Guess what, y'all? The software program he's using called Tax Dome. Guess how much it actually costs if the people would actually buy it from Tax Dome? Anybody want to guess? Yeah, he's reaping all the benefits. Anybody want to guess how much the actual Tax Dome program actually costs? No. Not $40, I mean, or more. No, everything else more than that. It's way less than $5,000, but it's way more than Nikki Proctor Waldenstein. It costs $600. And you can purchase it straight from Tax Dome themselves for your business. But Jumping Jack Tax is charging you $5,000 basically for the name and for the program. And you're supposed to get other benefits with it too. I guess like support, tech support, maybe some seminars, some training, maybe. But really? That's a big ass markup. I know companies should, charge more if you're buying something and then you're wrapping it up in a different package and you're adding some things to the program. But from $600 to $5,000, like, if you are, you should be getting hella ass service. But unfortunately, what happens with them, like all these businesses, people purchase it, they need help, they call the number, and then Dana Chanel herself said, "Oh, make sure that if they contact you on Instagram, if they call you, if they do all these things, make sure you're there for them." Someone reached out to her on Instagram, and a lady told her, like, "Oh, this is not the professional place to reach out to us concerning this project. Use the customer service number or use the email and let you know that we will address your concern in the order that in which it came." But I thought you said we could contact you on Instagram, man. I know it's different now because I can't get my money. And that's what I'm saying. People are not getting their rate of return on things. Okay, see? You just installed it for free, but to use the tax, you got to pay them, right? See? They got the scam. They got... What are you talking about, Nikki Proctor? Well, he got the line went up over 5K. So is there a free 30-day trial? Yeah. And mind you, what did his friend say? "Dude, you don't know nothing about doing no taxes. I had to do your taxes because you were getting fined for not having insurance." And the credit exterminator ain't his idea. He stole that from his friend who did his credit repair for free. Okay. All right. That's one more thing. Not one more thing, but I know we've been here a little bit over an hour and a half. So I want to show you this. This is for the Alakazam app. There you go. Where is it? Now, remember, Alakazam Apps is a white label company. And basically, it's really... Okay, this is the thing. Okay, so this is I'm going to say about Alakazam. It's a mobile app builder, home, or servicing of an app for your business. And again, when they were doing this app, they actually stole someone's idea. It's a white label company. They paid $1,500 from Bill Fire, who is the GoDaddy of app builders. So basically, Bill Fire is like, hey, y'all can use our app to build the apps. And they took the Bill Fire app and put Alakazam on it. Bill Fire charged them $1,500. Guess how much they're charging other people? Says $5,000. This is kind of like the entry level one. $5,000 choice of monthly hosting plan. You may upgrade anytime for additional features. You'll get Alakazam University. What is with them? With the university thing. 2 app design option revision after app has been approved in the app stores, because they're also going to send your app to Google Store, Google Play, Google Store, and the app in the Apple App Store. Loading screens, app icon, onboard training course. Look at that. Onboard training course. Access, project manager, and the designer. So that means there's somebody in this company who's actually servicing your app for you for $5,000. Or you can do $250,000 a month. Okay? But if you want more features, guess what? You got to give up more money. Okay. This is our most hands-on package for large-scale apps that includes the consulting and development services you need to launch a turnkey app for your business. Again, Alakazam University, 3 app design, app icon, loading screen, all filler content filled out for your app. So they're doing extra for your app. Guess what? People who bought this app, they started contacting the company saying, hey, I'm having problems. And they are not getting through. They're being ghosted, or they're being charged if they're doing it per month. They're getting money out of their account. Oh yeah, Alakazam will make your money disappear. Hey, sometimes I get carried away. How you doing? I ain't got no sponsors. I ain't sponsoring anything. Not these people. Oh, Hello Mellow, stop. Stop. They're going to take all his damn money. Or he needs to go straight to Bill Fire and disaster. Hey. Yeah, because they'll make all your money disappear. The boys from St. Louis. What are you talking about, Stephanie? Please hit the like button. Please like, share, subscribe. Yeah. Yeah. One guy was a phlebotomist. He had a catchphrase for his business, and Dana and Prince Donnell stole his catchphrase for their business. And then, like the lady who interviewed with Storm Monroe, she said when you sign the contract, it says Dana Chanel and Prince Donnell, but that's not their real names. It doesn't even have like AKA or also known as, you know. Yeah, it's horrible. It's bad. It's really bad. Okay. So you're probably thinking, dang, well, all this is going on. So this is a summary. This is Dana Chanel and her husband, Prince Donnell. They met at the College of Philadelphia. They both were drama majors. They're very good at acting on the camera. They get your money. They use Christianity to get your money. Performative Christianity. They also use the Black community. Oh, I want to help the Black community. I want to help build Black generational wealth. They get your money. They have a couple of businesses: Love Carter, Sprinkle of Jesus, Curl Bible, Alakazam app, Jumpin' Jack Taxes, Credit Exterminators, and the East Consulting. They did have it. They got shut down by their victims. There's been multiple videos made by their victims. Some are now going to the justice system. There is a, let me put this in the chat. There is a change.org application. I'm sorry, change.org petition. Let me put this in the chat so y'all can sign it. Okay. They're also, like I said, being investigated. The petition is so that they can get the Philadelphia DA to investigate, like maybe bring charges against them. But they're also being investigated by the Bureau of Consumer Protection, which is the Office of the Attorney General during the state. So I'm going to show you. This is kind of fuzzy. And this update is actually from 2 weeks ago. So this is the most recent information on them. So, like I said, they may be on. The boys from St. Louis are known to jump on people's doors to encourage them to pay their debts. Oh. Okay, and this is from Rondell's Unpopular Opinion, and she has a really great playlist of a lot of videos about Dana Chanel and Prince Donnell. My thing is this. Like I said, on front of the camera, like if she's for the most part acting, she looks very personal. Like, oh, I want to hang out with her husband. But like when she was like that lady who went to the boot camp and her work and her employee, that no, baby. No. Okay. So let me also put this in the chat. I'm going to make this available. This is my playlist of the videos that I had in case you want to go through them. I did not put them in chronological order. I put them in the order by how long the video was. So it goes from short to long. So. But this is my. I'm also gonna put it in. Chanel playlist. So if you just drive in the car one day, you're like, let me know some more about this Dana Chanel. Also, like I said, Instagram. Put in. There are 2 pages that was devoted to her scamming. I think she had those put down, but the actual posts are still around, so you can There's something called Dana Chanel, the scammer. And by the way, her husband, he took down some of his Instagram, some of his social media accounts because of the flack that he's been having. No, you gotta send me that one, Hella Mellow. You gotta send me that one. Okay. And let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna send you Rondell's Unpopular Opinion. She has a good playlist as well about. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. And this is it Rondell's? Her show is called Unpopular Opinion. She actually got some of the she has the most recent updates on this case. So she's actually helping somebody who was a victim of Dana Chanel, who actually contacted the Attorney General's office in Pennsylvania. Okay. All right. Here is, I put my Dana Chanel playlist in here, and I'm putting Rondell. I think I spelled her name wrong. I'm sorry. But y'all should and follow that on Instagram. This is deep. This is real deep. Like, and this is the thing. This is almost kind of like Jay Morrison too. If you think about it, Jay Morrison scammed everybody. He scammed his friend. He scammed the ex-girlfriend. He scammed a business partner. He scammed a student. He scammed workers. Dana Chanel and Prince are not doing the same damn thing. Oh. Yeah, she keeps telling, "Oh yeah, my dad taught me how to hustle." Look at the sister circle video. That's the first thing. Yeah, my dad, he's the one that taught me how to hustle, because he had to do what he had to do to put food on the table for us. Really, sir? Really? That's what you? Okay. 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 All right. So let me go. Okay. Share. Ooh, yeah. I know this is a lot. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me through all of this. Because oh Lord Jesus. Wait, he's scanned as a party clown too? You know what? I dare to say this. I think they're looking for a Messiah to save them. Either a Messiah or they're looking for another version of Martin Luther King to save them. And the thing is, like, we're going to have to collectively save ourselves. The charismatic leaders that we had in our community, or still have, they also had a following that believed in their mission. But a lot of them from the past also had people around them that were smart and that they listened to so that they can make decisions. And if you look at the ones now who are professing to be leaders in the community, who do they have around them that they can get some type of advice or even to call them out if they're not doing something correctly? Yeah, I'm worried about the baby too. Thank you, the father trying to. Hey, Max. Max, Bobex, man, FNF4FX. It's Max. Looking forward to your lives tomorrow, Max. I put my reminder on. Did y'all put y'all reminder on? Because Max is coming back. Max is back. Hey, if you are a content creator, please put your link in the chat. And I just made a few of you mods so that you can drop your link. Okay. So the partners, Larry in Real Life, Vita V. Sometimes I get carried away. Max B Worldwide, please drop your links. Speak Your Truth for Roxanne, please drop your link. The Friday Charlatans, you want me? Okay, you drop your link as well. Y'all, please drop your link in the chat so we can support each other. Yes. Because when you have a wrench, you can actually put in websites. So please put in the link to your chat, please. Okay. All right. So this is like I said, please check out Rondell's Unpopular Opinion. She really had the tea on this one. I've subscribed to her, so you please subscribe to her as well. You're welcome, XB. And I want you to listen to her, to what she says.
What up? Jamila Fox King, hello. What up, everybody? So I don't want to leave y'all, waiting too long.
I love her.
All right. But I have the district attorney document from not only Unforgivingly Pure, but another business that was contacting the DA office in Philadelphia when it comes to Dana Chanel, and not necessarily with the Curl Bible, but Dana Chanel when it came to her services via Alakazam. Now, if y'all realize the only business that you really see Dana Chanel pushing from Monday through Friday between the hours of probably 7 a.m. to about 5 is the Curl Bible, right? You don't see anything happening with Alakazam. Now, as I said before, Alakazam was shut down via Blue Fire, right? They were working with Blue Fire, telling people, oh, we're going to build these apps for you. We already know how that went down, right? If you are new here, I highly suggest that you check out the Dana Chanel playlist on this channel. All right, but Alakazam is no more. You don't hear shit about Alakazam. You don't hear shit about Sprinkler Jesus. You don't hear shit about Love Carter, right? You don't hear nothing about a boot camp house no more, right? The Christian boot camp house. You don't hear shit about that, right? There's reasons for that. So please understand that Curl Bible and Jumpin' Jack Tax are the breads and butters right now. Okay, so we're gonna get into what the DA response was to Cola from Unforgivingly Pure. Okay.
So Unforgivingly Pure, basically they have some products, and they were going to use the Curl Bible was supposed to help push their products. It didn't happen. So Nicola Bennett is one of the people from Unforgivingly Pure, and I put their website, I put their channel in the chat, so if you can, like, you know, please subscribe to them to support them. Rondell has really been helping them to get justice and to help them market their products since they got scammed by Dana Chanel. And like I said before, Speak Your Truth, Roxanne, Larry in Real Life, V2V, The Partners, Max V Worldwide, and who are the others? The Friday Charlatans. Please put the links to your channel in the chat, please, and everyone else, please subscribe to them. So here's the rest of it. Okay.
That's what we're gonna get into. Like I said, I have another DA, another DA response from another small business. I'm not gonna share that right now. Okay, I have documentation and I have recordings from other people, right, that have worked with other businesses that these two have ran or are running right now. I'm not sharing that. Okay. Especially due to people being afraid to speak up. All right. But after today, there's no reason why anybody could say they did not know. All right. So I'm going to share my screen so y'all can see. Okay. So y'all can see what the DA said to Unforgivingly Pure. All right. Now, due to, because you know how, you know, haters say, oh, you Photoshop shit, blah, 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 blah. This document is not Photoshop. This is the actual document from the Office of the Attorney General, right? Excuse me. I think I said the DA before. This is the Attorney General. All right. Now, I had to block Cola's address out for security purposes, right? So this is their response. You see that here, right? It says case number here, right? You see Cola's name here. They're telling her, dear Nicola Bennett, the Bureau of Consumer Protection has attempted to mediate your complaint. And unfortunately, our efforts to date have not been successful. Why is that? Because you have the Curl Bible over here continuously delaying, submitting evidence, submitting a response to the authorities, right? They keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. They've been doing this for months. And when they do respond to something, it's very vague. And according to the business owners that have worked with her, according to them, allegedly, it's not true what they're saying in response, right? But we got time to make reels. We got time to do bullshit content. We got time for other things, right? But we don't have time to respond to the authorities when it comes to the integrity of your business. And we don't have time to put up some fucking curtains in that house. We don't got time to put up a dresser. We don't got time to do the fucking laundry. We don't have time to be domesticated, but we got time to make these nasty ass dishes for dinner that your fucking husband won't even eat. But anyway, the document goes on to state that although we will continue to work towards resolving the issues raised in your complaint, this process may be considerable time to accomplish, right? So they're telling you, like the feds do, they work slow. All right. Should you pursue this matter independently, we suggest you consult individual legal counsel. If you do file a private legal action, please let us know. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. This is the document. This is what they told them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So this is what they're saying to them. They're pretty much saying you on your own with this one because they tired of going back and forth. All right. And I'm here to tell you that other businesses have received similar verbiage in their letters as well. So that is the update of what is taking place, right? That is the update. The update is, although we will continue to resolving issues raised in accomplishing your raised in your complaint, the process may take considerable amount of time to accomplish. So they pretty much just want people to forget about it. They want people to stop talking about it. And that's something that we're not going to fucking do. Excuse my French. We're not doing it. We're not. Right? So this is the process that has been made within a year. Right? And I'm here to say this, right? And a lot of people are probably here because they probably have been taken advantage of as well. Just know that God handles accordingly. And sometimes things definitely do work slow. Right? But when I mean to tell you, when karma comes, she comes. And when I mean to tell you, she don't let up. People are gonna eat their words. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. All I gotta say to that is God handles accordingly, and that just means that the punishment is probably even gonna be even more harsh. That's all I gotta say. All right. Shout out to FB. So she thinks she's getting off, but she's not. Listen, everything you do catch up to you in some way, shape, or form. Everything you do. Everything you do. And it doesn't matter, because at this point, shout out to you for the $5. I appreciate that. If you would like to donate to this channel, you can do so via the super chat. You can also do so via Cash App, $Rondell. It's going across the banner.
Okay. So one interesting thing about this video, Unforgivingly Pure was actually in the chat. She thanked Rondell for helping her. And she says she does have time to pursue. She says she has to get with her, I guess, the partner in the business to see what their next move is. She said because they are a small business, she really does not have money to pursue this, as far as legally, like to sue Dana Chanel. So that's why she was going to the Attorney General of the Bureau of Business Protection. And that's why they have a petition to get her investigated by the Philadelphia DA. And that's why there was a scammer, post on IG. And then luckily that, some of her businesses got, shut down. But, these people invested a lot of money into this business, into these people's companies, thinking that they were actually out there trying to help them, but they actually ended up getting scammed. So it is something I want to leave y'all with. This is by the Mademoiselle. Y'all, by the way, if y'all could just go check out or subscribe to some of these people that I'm because they do have some other good content too. By the way, I asked, and I'm gonna get a little tough with it. I said, Larry, Max, the partners, to drop y'all links, and speaking to Roxanne, to drop y'all links in the chat so that people can go to your page and subscribe. And the only person who did it was the fraud and charlatan. I'm sorry, Larry. You did as well. Thank you for following instructions. I'm sorry, I'm in teacher mode right now. Okay. But this is something she said that I thought was very she need to put this on a shirt or something. Copyright this or something. Because I thought it was so
Dana Chanel video.
This was so important that the man was well.
Blocking you guys are actually.
And she was talking about people putting all their faith in these people. And she actually has 2 blogs too.
Charging over $5,000 for business.
Okay, I'm trying to think what she.
She's the mastermind, but a lot more like, oh my God, like this young girl is spitting knowledge at us. Like, you know, but there's been lots of record of her just not even being a good person for real. Like, there's videos of her literally like yelling at an employee and talking down to her. Like, sis, you're like 26. And I don't know how she was. And she didn't have to talk about her maturity level and all that. There. Apparently, she talked to her husband.
I'm trying to get to the part where she starts talking about
Instagram people. Y'all always hear me talk about how I hate YouTubers. Oh no, Instagrammers, absolutely the worst type of people you can find on social media. Instagrammers are the worst, as you can see in this video.
Oh, they prayed over this couple. I was really scared. Like, you let them people pray over you? You don't know what that lady was praying about.
Still bleed, they still scam. There's no way.
Oh.
Business. 5 not deliver on the services that they money on Louis Vuitton, your pocket, into your worst people you can find on this planet. Reformative Christians do all types
This
of
is this is the part I like.
I'm trying to say all Christians are bad or whatever, because they're not. I'm saying performative Christians are the worst people you can find on this planet. Performative Christians do all types of caca. It's just ridiculous.
Performative
like,
Christians.
That you driving a Toyota, living in the hood, you can't even pay your phone bill, but your pastor driving a Bentley, living in an 8-bedroom house. How does that make any sense? Why are you giving all your money to this church if you ain't got no savings? It doesn't make any sense. This is why I don't trust none of these people. I don't give my money to shit. I'd rather give my money to a crackhead in the street than give my shit to the church, because I don't know where it's going. At least I know that crackhead gonna buy crack with it. I don't have time and try to push it off that they're good people. They try to sit there and be like, oh, well, we're Christian, we're this. There's no way we are holier than that house. Meanwhile, they're scamming you and taking your money and making it seem like you crazy when you speak up and you say something. See, this is why we as the Black community are probably never going to get anywhere. And I don't know where I heard this from. If you guys heard this before, comment it down below, because I'm not going to act like I thought of this, okay? I give credit where it's due, but I don't know where it's due right now. So if y'all know where it's due, definitely comment down below. The center of the Black community is the church. The center of the white community is the bank. And this is why we never going to get anywhere. Y'all want to sit there and pour all y'all fucking money into church, hope, prayer, faith in the pastor, and no one wants to believe in themselves. No one wants to sit there and put in the work and effort to build themselves from the ground up. Y'all all want popcorn careers. Y'all want a microwave brand. Y'all want a business, a pop-up business. Okay? And that's another thing that I have to point out to y'all. Don't y'all think it's strange that these people are young as shit with all of these businesses? Let's think. I'm 25. I have like 2, YouTube and Media Hustle, right? How she got like 5? No one is able to have that many businesses at such a young age that are all legitimate. It's bullshit. Okay? That was my first red flag. I'm like, yo, it's
all right. Stephanie! Stephanie's smart. Maybe that's true for the whites, but not for the saltines. Performative Christianity. Hey, check out my friend Speaking True with Roxanne. She had a really great live earlier today. It was about parents. Please check that out. She also comes on Mondays and also Saturdays. All right. Thank you, Larry, for putting up again. She deals with real estate. Larry, I might need to email you because I want to email you for my Ask a series, Ask a Realtor. Okay. Here's my friend Max B World Media. Yes, I said friend. Okay. And tomorrow is his birthday, which is he's on the East Coast. So happy birthday to you, and he's gonna be on live twice tomorrow. So please like, share, subscribe. Okay. And where did Vita go? Oh, please subscribe to Unforgivingly Pure. There was one that was scammed by Dana Chanel. Subscribe to Defrauding Charlatans on Instagram. He goes Tales from the Grime Night. It's really good stories. And who else? Where's the partners? The partners? What if sometimes I get carried away? Why y'all being shy all of a sudden? I met at okay, let me put their stuff in. Where did they go? They have to go somewhere? Okay. Subscribe to V-Spot by Vita V. All right. And let me do hello, Mello. No, you did not. Please subscribe to my OnlyFans. You need to stop. Because you're going to know they're going to run with that narrative. Did I see Nappy Yankee in here too? Okay, sometimes I get carried away. All right, and I'm gonna put in Nappy Yankee. I think he may have left. Nappy Yankee had a really good video about Sean King. Okay. There's enough YouTube subscribers out here for everybody. All right. Did I miss anybody? Hello, Mello. Really talking about, are you there? What is going on in the chat? All right. I want to thank you all for being with me a little bit over 2 hours and 15 minutes, especially when Linda was on live. So thank y'all for coming over here and want to listen about this scammer. Please share this with somebody, especially people who are in the church world, especially people who are like, oh, I want to help support Black businesses. They don't get caught up with them. I forget who said that their mom's friend got scammed by Dana Chanel. I hope you saw the video about how to join the petition. And also, if you need help contacting either the Philadelphia DA or the Attorney General of Pennsylvania, I'll help get that information to you so we can help you. I forget who that person was, So hopefully they'll come back and catch the rest of the replay and reach out to me. Can someone please put my email address in the chat, please? Okay, it was which app though? You know, several. The Alakazam or the Sprinkle of Jesus? It said Bill Fire closed the Alakazam app. But I think your friend, your mom's friend, can contact the, what is it called? Hold on, let me look at it. It's called the Bureau of Consumer Protection, Office of the Attorney General, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Let me go and find that. Oh, they actually got a thing, girl. I mean, if I'm calling you girl, I shouldn't call you girl. Okay. Oh, go to this website. It wasn't her friend, but some prophetess in the community. Well, the prophetess need help. Wait, the prophetess didn't know she was gonna get scammed? Oh, she no. We get it to the get it to your mama to get to the prophetess. Seriously? I'm sorry. I don't always believe in the prophetess. She's still a woman of God. Dana Chanel, you might be going to hell, sis. You need to get that woman her money back. Because she tell the Lord on you. Or was she scamming with her, allegedly? You can go here to the Office of the Attorney General in Pennsylvania, and you can actually file a complaint. There's a phone number, there's their address, they're in Harrisburg, and there's a website called scams@attorneygeneral.gov. Okay? So if you know anybody who's gotten scammed by Dana Chanel, this is the people to contact. Also, let me put the sign the petition for change.org. They want to get the DA in Philadelphia to charge her and him. Wait a minute. Say what? And she's going to invest $700 more, and her husband was like, no. Oh. Oh, it wasn't her friend, but the prophets in the community. Well, I don't know if there's a way your mom can put this in a church bulletin or something. Or the next time she see that prophet, she'll put this piece of paper. $700 more. You gave her $7,000. You want to give her $700 more? Was this for the Alakazam app or the Sprinkles of Jesus? If it was Sprinkles of Jesus, Dana Chanel, you just need to go turn yourself in and give your life to the Lord and say, I'm sorry. Because, no. All right. Thank y'all so much for being with me tonight. Y'all check out some of the people whose links I put in the chat. Larry in real life. Sometimes I get carried away. The V Spot with V to V, Max V World Media. My friend, Speaker of Truth with Roxanne. The Partners podcast. You need to check them out. Check out Defrauding Charlatan on Instagram. Tales of the Grind Night. Check me out. Trying to think. What else do I need to talk about? I can't think. My brain is. Woo. So, please like, share, subscribe. Please check out my other videos. I'm still doing Silly August. I'm still gonna do Tuesday. If you want me to interview you, you have someone that you think I should interview for my Ask Us series, please email me. Okay. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the super stickers. Thank you to all the great mods. Thank you to everyone that came, the new people that showed up. Thank you so much. Thank you to the people in the bushes. Thank you to the person that thumbs down. The 2 people that thumbs down my video. You still gave me analytics, and that was still engagement. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you to 26 that thumbs us up. I appreciate this. And the moral of the story, just because they're Christian, don't mean you need to give them your money. They scam too. Just because they say, oh, this is to help the Black community, to help Black generational wealth, doesn't mean it's your wealth they want you to build. They want to build their Black wealth, not necessarily yours. Do some investigation. Google. Please. Google. Hey, Danny Brown. Google is your friend. Okay? Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. I'll probably be in somebody's chat if someone else goes on tonight. If not, I'll probably be. Yes, please don't give me just because they're a woman. Or because they call themselves the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Or because they say, oh, I'm what do they call them? Or because, I made 6 videos, documentaries. Or I want to build a hidden museum. Or I'm trying to build institutions. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.